Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 7th of July, 2021. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to come along for the ride today. Well, a very happy birthday and many blessings to my favorite drummer in the whole wide world, Ringo Starr. I just thought I would throw that in there because it's remarkable to me that even after all these years, he still is just the great drummer that he is and the great humanitarian that he is. And he dedicates his birthday every year to doing charitable events. And I just think that's great. So Ringo, you know I love you, Sir Ringo. You are the best ever. But that has nothing to do with what I want to share with you today. I just thought I had to get that in. But anyway, I want to talk to you just a little bit about getting back in the swing of things. Now, Michael and I just returned from a little visit. If you might have noticed last week when I did my Take Two that the background was different, that's because we were out of town at the time when I was wishing my mother-in-law happy 99th birthday, which, by the way, she had a fantastic one. So we're really pleased about that. But Michael and I went away and we went back to where we first started out our marriage in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and attended a wedding there, and then also went and did a little bit of sightseeing, and we're feeling quite nostalgic. And we also got to see friends we hadn't seen in 30 plus years. So that was a really nice little trip. But getting back, well, when you get home after being gone for a little while, sometimes it's just a little difficult to get back in the swing of things. And I'll tell you, it's the funniest thing because the first night that we were home, we had slept several places on this trip. We camped in a tent and we stayed in different hotels in different cities, and the journey there and back was 1,000 miles there and 1,000 miles back. So we stayed in several different places along the way, ate in different cities and slept in different cities. And the first night that we were home, Michael and I both experienced the same thing at two different hours of the night, and that was waking up and not knowing where we were. He woke up and he was looking for the bathroom. And he got up and walked into the living room and said, "Where am I?" And when he told me that in the morning, and he was a little kind of embarrassed that this happened, but it was so funny, he had to share. I said, "Well, guess what? Exactly the same thing happened to me." Getting back in the swing of things is sometimes a challenge. And I'm going to tell you something else that's kind of hard, and that's this. Once you've adapted to something and you are in the swing of that, okay, and then you realize, my goodness, this has to change real soon. Like, for example, here in the South, even though it's only the 7th of July, school starts in about 3 weeks here because they get out early in May and they go back at the beginning of August. So in about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks time, school will be starting here. So already teachers are getting ready. I talked to a teacher yesterday who's already has access to her classroom, and she's already going and preparing it. So she's got to get back in the swing of that after she's just finally adapted to the fact that it's summertime and she could do things with her family, with her child. Getting back in the swing of things, sometimes that really presents a challenge. So here's what I'm going to encourage you today to do, and that is this. Appreciate the time that you have now doing whatever it is you're doing. If you're enjoying a summer vacation, don't be thinking in your head, "Oh, and when I get home, I have to do A, B, and C." Or if you're getting ready to do something new, don't be panicking about it and saying, "Oh no, how am I going to get all of these things done before I get to that?" Enjoy your moment. Enjoy your summer, boys and girls. For many of you out there, summer is a time where you get a vacation with your family. You get to do special things. You perhaps visit folks you haven't seen in a long time like we did, or go to, special pool parties or whatever it might be, cookouts on 4th of July and all of that. Enjoy it. Enjoy your summer. Enjoy the time you have at hand. And of course, this goes for any time of the year, okay? Whether it's the holidays, and that's a time where we really scramble, isn't it? Enjoy your time now. Live in your moment now. Now, I'm not saying you can't prepare or get ready like that teacher, but she's not obsessed with it. She said, look, I have a free day. I'm going to go ahead and use part of it to set things up for my classroom. But she didn't get everything done she wanted to. And she said, you know what? That's okay. Because the other time I promised with my daughter was more important. And I promised that I would do something special with her. And she did. So live in the moment, enjoy it while you can. And if you're having trouble when the time comes to get back into the swing of things, just take it one day, one moment, 1 hour at a time, and you'll get it done, okay? Now listen, go be a blessing to somebody today, because you might end up being the only one who is. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler, and hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. You'll be notified every time another Take Two is posted. Let me just give you a little postscript here about getting back in the swing of things. Well, I know one thing, that I was definitely home because my sinuses quickly got back in the swing of things with my allergies. That's how I knew I was home. Yeah, the sinuses had no problem adapting back to this. I love you all very much. Listen, you have a blessed and rest of your hump day, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.